Missed an episode of your favorite podcast? Choose from over a decade of content in our archives, not just the latest episode. All free at GCNlive.com.
Good morning, friends. Greetings and welcome to The Bright Side, your nutritional program dedicated to the understanding of the vast world of nutrition and nutritional supplementation. I'm your host, Pharmacist Ben, nutritional pharmacist from Boulder, Colorado. I specialize in using nutritional supplements where other healthcare practitioners use toxic pharmaceutical drugs and deadly medical procedures. If you suspect that there are natural nutritional roads to your health and vitality and well-being, and to addressing your health challenges, whatever they may be, but you don't know where to begin, you have come to the right place. As you listen to The Bright Side every day, you are more and more in control of your body, you are more and more knowledgeable, and you know you can overcome any health issue. That is why we are here every day on The Bright Side, helping clear up the sometimes confusing world of nutrition and nutritional supplementation. Over the last 28 years of practicing pharmacy, I have seen drug-free recoveries from diabetes and hypertension and obesity and skin diseases like acne and psoriasis and eczema and rosacea, digestive ailments, autoimmune issues of all kinds. Recoveries that by the standards of modern medicine can only be called a miracle. But what is in the world of the body, what is in the world of biology, standard operating procedure. Because the human biological system is a healing system, it's a regenerating system. It is designed divinely to heal and renew itself on a moment-to-moment basis, and while some folks may call that healing, renewing, regenerating system a miracle, it really is no miracle at all. It is simply the way the body works. If you have questions about health or nutrition or prescription drugs, we welcome your calls on The Bright Side. Let us help you change your life today. Let us help you change the lives of loved ones and friends and family members by getting you on a good nutritional supplement program. 844-236-6010 is our number on The Bright Side, 844-236-6010. If you have questions about the longevity products, formulations, skincare products, skincare ingredients, or if you just want to contribute to the conversation, or if you have a success story you'd like to share, 844-236-6010 is our number on The Bright Side. If you want to purchase any of the longevity products you hear advertised on the program, you can head over to my website, brightsideben.com, and take a look at our shopping cart. We've got all the longevity products up, including the Jordan Rubin probiotic products, the Beyond Tangy Tangerine, and all the healthy packs as well. 866-735-2470 is the phone number for the Brightside Ben phone team. If you'd prefer to talk to a live person, 866-735-2470. They can tell you all about the products. They can tell you all about the longevity business for a one-time $10 fee. You can start yourself a longevity business, earn thank you checks, help spread the word about the power and importance of a good nutritional supplement program, and get your products at the wholesale price, all for a one-time $10 fee. Can't beat that, folks. 866-735-2470 is the phone number for the Brightside Ben phone team. If you're in the Minnesota area, coming up Wednesday, January 7th at 5 p.m., Dr. Wallach will be doing a talk at the Faith Tabernacle Gospel Church, 2025 North 4th Street, and that's in Minneapolis, Minnesota. The next night, January 8th, Doc's going to be at the Shiloh Temple International Ministries, and that's at 1201 West Broadway Avenue North in Minneapolis. If you have not heard Dr. Wallach speak, you really, really want to check it out. He's fun, he's entertaining, super educational, and if you have any kind of health challenge, you're going to get a lot of ideas, a lot of really good ideas about how to reverse degenerative disease and just feel better. Plus, he's just funny. It's a great program. I've seen him speak so many times, probably, 30 or 40 times in the last 17 years. And every time I see him, I learn something new. Doc's going to be Minneapolis January 7th and January 8th. Call Ted Anderson, 952-221-1108 if you want more information, 952-221-1108. Or you can also call Clinton Scott at 763-221-8432, 763-221-8432, or you can send him an email, clinton.w.scott@gmail.com. Okay, welcome back to The Bright Side. We're talking about the all-important gas hormone, gas transmitter, nitric oxide, which for most people, at least most people who don't listen to The Bright Side, is an unknown commodity, as unknown as it is super important in the body. Certainly scientists know about it, and biochemists know about it, and drug companies know about the stuff. There's even a medical journal called Nitric Oxide that's dedicated to research about nitric oxide. Just every page in this journal is about nitric oxide. Gas hormones themselves are pretty interesting. There's only 3 gas hormones. Think about it. This kind of a neat idea. Cells will produce this gas, and then this gas will get emitted out of a cell, and then the gas will spread all over through a relatively vast area of cells and cause instantaneous effects. Carbon monoxide, we've talked about that in the past as a gas transmitter. We've talked about the stinky gas transmitter, hydrogen sulfide, which is important as a active material, active medicinal material in a lot of hot springs. If you've ever gone to a hot springs and felt really relaxed, chances are you were experiencing the benefits of hydrogen sulfide. If you've been listening to this program for any length of time, you know that one of the things we talk about as a key to anti-aging, as a key to anti-inflammation, as a key to better healing and just overall better health, one of the major topics that we talk about here on this program is caloric restriction, restricting the amount of calories that you eat, eating less food. How ironic is it that something as simple as eating less food can have all kinds of dramatic benefits for anti-aging, for anti-inflammation, for better healing, and for better health? And because all chronic degenerative diseases have this major inflammatory component, there's no such thing as a chronic degenerative disease without a major inflammatory component. It's actually the inflammation that's responsible for the chronic degeneration itself, as well as for the pain and as well as for the overall misery associated with autoimmune diseases, multiple sclerosis, myasthenia gravis, arthritis, or any other long-term degenerative illness, that is, illness that doesn't get better, because all of these illnesses, all of these health issues have an inflammatory component, and because caloric restriction is an ultimate anti-inflammatory strategy, eating less food is one of the most important things we can do to reduce the symptoms and even reverse degenerative diseases. Caloric restriction is an ultimate way to deal with illness. Sometimes I'll get calls from people about a health challenge. I speak to probably 4 or 5 people every day about various health issues, various health challenges. And when I suggest caloric restriction or fasting or dietary strategies, I can almost hear this silence on the other end of the line. I'll say, well, you know, the first thing you got to do is you got to restrict your calories, eat less food, and then there's this pause, and I can tell that the gears are spinning in the brain of the person on the other end of the line, because there's like a little silence for a second or two, and I could tell they're thinking, who is this guy? I wanted to get a formula. Here I am suffering with an autoimmune disease, and all this crazy pharmacist from Boulder can tell me to do is fast or reduce my eating? Where is my nutritional remedy? Where's my formula? I want a vitamin. I'm supposed to take a mineral. You mean just fasting? And nobody ever says that, but I can tell that there's sort of this kind of quiet on the other end of the line. People want a formula. MS be gone. Myasthenia gravis X. Arthritis X. I got a Facebook letter earlier this week from a gentleman who has a friend with ALS, amyotrophic lateral sclerosis. I love saying that. Amyotrophic lateral sclerosis. Basically, it's just a medical way of saying your nerves and your muscles are messed up. That's pretty much all diseases. Something's messed up. It doesn't matter what the Latin diagnosis is. Remember, there's only one disease. There's not 12,800 different diseases the way your doctor will tell you or the medical model will tell you or the World Health Organization will tell you. There's only one disease. I call it MFBA disease. My body is falling apart disease. That's it. There's not 12,800 different diseases. When you think about it in this simple fashion, there's only one disease. It makes reversing it simple. It doesn't matter whether your breakdown disease is in the nerves or in the brain or in the joints or in the bones or in the liver or wherever. Your body's just falling apart. The body's dissolving, like the Wicked Witch of the West at the end of The Wizard of Oz, the movie The Wizard of Oz. I'm melting, I'm melting. That's basically what disease is. Our bodies are melting. Our bodies are dissolving. It doesn't matter where it is. It matters that it is. So how do you deal with ALS? Amyotrophic lateral sclerosis? Well, there's lots of things you could do. But considering the fact that ALS is nothing more than inflammation and degeneration, regardless of the fancy schmancy Latin diagnosis, it's just inflammation and degeneration and breakdown. The pain and suffering of ALS, the misery of ALS, and it is a miserable condition, it's nothing more than the way inflammation and degeneration show up. What that means is that if you want relief, and even if you want to reverse ALS or any other inflammatory issue, is the first thing to do is stop the inflammation. which is the body's attempt to protect itself. And how do you stop the inflammation? Well, there's lots of ways, but nothing is more important than caloric restriction. All right, I'm Pharmacist Ben. You're listening to The Bright Side. We'll be back after this.
Pharmacist Ben Fuchs believes virtually all disease states can be backtracked to digestive problems.
Deficiencies in stomach acid can affect all downstream systems. Taking digestive enzymes can be amazingly helpful for dealing with deficiencies in stomach acid. Enzymes require low pH for activation. You can also use aloe vera juice, by the way. Sugars in aloe vera have a coating effect on the digestive system. Longevity has a cool product called Noni Plus, which is made from aloe and the noni fruit. It's tasty. It can also function to support digestive acidification of the stomach, and activation of digestive enzymes.
Take Pharmacist Ben's advice and support your digestive system by ordering Noni Plus from Longevity. Call 866-735-2470. That's 866-735-2470, or on the web at brightsideben.com. That's brightsideben.com. Order today.
Mike Stenerson for Midas Resources. At no time in history have precious metals been more important, certainly not in my 22 years in the industry. The dollar has lost over 90% of its value in the last 60 years. No fiat currency has ever survived the government printing presses. Ours is not immune. The time is now to be proactive. 1-800-686-2237, extension 116. Anything tied to the dollar is at risk. CDs, annuities, 401ks, IRAs, stocks, bonds, you name it, so decide. Do you want to leave a legacy of wealth or debt for your family? The choice is yours. Call me at 1-800-686-2237, extension 116. That's 1-800-686-2237, extension 116. Be proactive, not reactive. Call 1-800-686-2237, extension 116.
Don't complain about your cable bill going up and up and up. Do something about it. Grab a pencil and jot down this special number, 1-855-905-MY-TV. The more cable TV rates go up, the better digital satellite TV looks. Say goodbye to the cable guy and get more of your favorite channels in 100% digital quality for less money. Call 1-855-905-MY-TV. Sign up for packages starting as low as $19.99, and there's no equipment to buy. You get free HD TV upgrade, a free DVR upgrade, and free professional installation. You control what you watch when you watch it. Record your favorite shows, pause and rewind live TV, even skip the commercials. Watch local channels too. At just $19.99, what are you waiting for? Pull out your major credit or debit card. Call 1-855-905-MY-TV. 1-855-905-MY-TV. Say goodbye to the cable guy. Cut costs and get more. 1-855-905-MY-TV. 1-855-905-MY-TV.
This alert just came in. This special announcement is for business owners and leaders of organizations who've been waiting for the right time to build. General Steel has made it impossible to wait any longer with rock-bottom prices that could save you thousands. That's right, General Steel, America's leader in pre-engineered structures, is offering buildings at prices you will never see again. Don't miss these prices. A 50 by 100 for $35,000. You heard right. That's 5,000 square feet for $35,000. Manufacturers, if you need a larger building, try a 100 by 100 commercial building for $129,000. You can't afford to rent with these prices. Imagine a 70 by 100-foot church building for under $69,000. With the economy improving and interest rates still at historic lows, you can't afford to wait. So call 866-91-STEEL. Lock in your price now. Call 866-91-STEEL. That's 866-917-8335.
Independently leading the way for the nation. Compelling talk for every political persuasion. We are GCN.
Okay, we are back on the bright side. I am Pharmacist Ben. Thanks for joining us today. We're on the air Monday through Friday, 8 to 9 Pacific Time and 10 to 11 Central Time if you want to get on board. We love taking your phone calls if you have success stories or you want to contribute to the conversation, or if you have questions about the longevity products or health and nutrition, if you want to get off your meds and get on a good nutritional supplement program, we can help you do that. 844-236-6010 is our number, 844-236-6010.